There was this big issue in Nigeria about Nnamdi Kanu, who is British, who is also Nigerian. And then one of the big issues is about how the Nigerian court had taken his British passport, and then all of a sudden he traveled around the world with a British passport before he was arrested in Kenya. Now, we have in this summit a summit on education, but we will have in the same room Prime Minister Boris Johnson, we will have President of Kenya, President Kenyatta, and we will also have President Buhari, and the big elephant in the room, I imagine, will be Nnamdi Kanu. What do you think the conversation will be like? Because in this particular case, the Nigerian government has been raising questions about the role of the British government. How did Nnamdi Kanu get back his British passport and all of those details? And then your views on what happened yesterday and what the British government is doing in terms of its own interventions. I say it's a digression, but we'll come back to this immediate issue about girls' education.
Well, as you say, it is a digression. I'm here to talk about the summit, which is the most important thing that the Prime Minister will be engaging with President Buhari on. And just to reiterate the commitment we're looking to from Nigeria, which is to return to pre-COVID levels of expenditure and to funding 20% of the government budget on education. On Nnamdi Kanu, all I will say is that we're on record as saying that we can offer consular assistance to British nationals, and we have requested that consular access, and that's all I'm prepared to say in this interview. Thank you.
But what do you think, High Commissioner, in terms of what has transpired so far? Because, you've been quoted in the papers as having expressed opinions about the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB.
No. I would think I would know what I've said about the trial. I haven't said anything about the trial. As I said, what we have said on the record, as a dual national, we can and we often do offer consular assistance, and in this case we have offered consular assistance to Nnamdi Kanu.
The members of the indigenous people of Biafra have threatened a total lockdown of the Southeast and other states identified as part of Biafra from on Monday, August 2021, if their leaders, Nnamdi Kanu, is not unconditionally released before then. In a statement signed by the head directorate of the state, Shika Edozie, IPOB alleged federal government plans to punish and subject Nnamdi Kanu to the media trials at the same time keep him in a detention till October 2021. The group have asked the governors, individuals and businessmen it earlier listed as collaborators with the federal government to the abductions and extraditions of their leaders to pray fervently in his health was not endangered or be ready to face the dire consequences. In a statement released as part of this, be read, the global community knows that the self-determination is not a crime. The Nigerian government equally knows that self-determination does not constitute any known offense stipulated in their constitutions and therefore do not have any case against leaders of the IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. In a recognition of these above facts and truths, the directors of the states of IPOB demand herewith an unconditional and immediate release of our leaders, Nnamdi Kanu, before the 8 days of August. Failing, we shall commence a weekly lockdown of the Biafra land starting from 9th of August 2021. For the avoidance of doubt, these total lockdowns of Biafrans will take place every Monday until our leaders is released unconditionally. These weekly lockdowns is simply one of the measures we shall put in place for ensure that our leaders is released hale and healthy. To all the governors, businessmen in Biafra land and all of those who are complicit in these abductions of our leaders from Kenyans to Nigeria, those of you who contributed money to enable the Nigerian government to kidnap our leaders, pray fervently that his head is not endangered and nothing untoward happens to him. Nnamdi Kanu is our leader and we humbly respect him. Anything should happen to our leader, this land of Biafra shall not accommodate you and the Biafran people. We affirm our readiness to do all that is necessary to secure the immediate release of our leader. In a recent statement that was released on the 30th of July, it clearly stated that the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has announced that it will be enforcing a lockdown every Monday in the southeast until leaders of the proscribed group Nnamdi Kanu is released. IPOB Publicity Secretary Herman Powerful tagged the lockdown Ghost Monday and also disclosed that schools and marketplaces will be affected. The group, which accused the Nigerian government of unlawful abductions its leader in Kenyans from illegal detainees, said that the sit-at-home order will start on Monday, August 9 and will be enforced from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. evening. They also threatened that anything happened to Nnamdi Kanu, the security operative shall not bother coming back to the southeast. In a statement released, it had read, "With the global families of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, ably led by our great leader Nnamdi Kanu, wish to announce to all Biafra citizens, friends and families of Biafran lovers or Biafran freedom fighters and the independents that IPOB leadership has declared every Monday a Ghost Monday." The statement read, "This declaration take effect from Monday, August 9, 2021 from the day Biafra land will be on lockdown every Monday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. until our leader Nnamdi Kanu, who has been unlawfully abducted in Kenya and illegally detained by the federal government of Nigeria, is released. We wish to state full details of this coming Ghost Monday every week. Our people must understand that it was designed to show the world how serious we are towards these fights for Biafra freedoms and independence. Everybody must adhere to this clarion call put in place by the leadership of the IPOB, and it would be good for everyone to know that IPOB will not relent until Biafra is fully achieved. The DSS can go ahead and keep our leader Nnamdi Kanu incommunicado without access to him, and we observe that the DSS operative have tortured our leader Nnamdi Kanu to the point of death. That was why they don't want anybody to see his current state of health in the DSS facility. The DSS should know that if anything untoward happens to him, we are going to confirm that what IPOB is made of. They will understand that we are prepared for this freedom. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu is not a criminal and he has never been. Alright guys, thank you for staying tuned with Plan B TV. I also want you guys to watch a short clip to confirm that Nnamdi Kanu, nobody have seen him, not even his lawyer nor anyone from the Nigeria except the federal government. What could possibly be happening to him right now? I believe that everyone in Nigeria should be very much concerned. Don't say this is Biafra race, because the same thing might also happen to Sunday Igboho if they eventually succeeded to extradite him to Nigeria. So I believe that this is a clear call that every Nigerian should be very much concerned.
We did not see Nnamdi Kanu. We only heard that he was brought back. Nobody has seen him. Ohere said Nnamdi Kanu remains our son. So if he was taken away from Kenya by unlawful means, under the rule of law, he must be brought to court. And the reason given by the prosecution is actually questionable. they said it's a problem of logistics. In simple language, the DSS said they didn't have a vehicle to bring him. As far as I understand the word logistics, and it did not make sense. So the court did not handle the matter today because he cannot have a trial in the absence of the suspect. And Nnamdi Kanu is being treated like a criminal. It's not a criminal, it's only a suspect. And it's only a court that must pronounce that word. Everybody is presumed innocent until found guilty.
He was not in court. I know I insisted to find out from the prosecution why he was not in court, which I made a I want to take him to the court that effect. But we understand the condition of the justice today. So that apparently should be the reason why they are not in court. So it's starting today. So the court said they need fiat from CPF, they never will proceed during this vacation. So that has been resolved. We are going to initiate a communication to CJ to ensure that fiat is given to his lordship to continue to try doing this vacation.
In a line na dika oge na chibulu igba na ụbọchị 21 nke ọnwa Ọktoba.
Ọ gwago na a ga-akpọta ya. A ga-akpọta ya. And ọ gwago anyị sa anyị ga-efe ya. I make sure to assure ourselves not the
Kedu maka ikpe ụfọdụ na-ekpegasị na mba ofesi banyere okwu a? Kedu otu ndị ka nwasị aga?
4 days ago, emesịa unu ga-ahụ the details. Anyị ga-eme press release on that.
Ya ga-ezo na njikere na oge afụzi ya dịka ekwuo na ọkaikpe nyegwu ikike kwụ n'ofu ya anya.
Anyị ga-afụ ya this week.
We depend on you, the press, to ensure that justice is done. As my colleague from Albania said, not just being done, but seem to be done. This one doesn't show anything else. You advertised 26th of July. I woke up abnormally by 5 o'clock to be here. I came here. I walked one long miles to get to the court. And getting there, I didn't see the boy I was looking for. And the gun of the distance. You people should help us to look the meaning of the distance. The press, all of us are on trial. Nigeria is on trial. And you, the press, must take the lead in defending Nigeria.
Thank you very much for watching our video to the very end. If you are our subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch our videos from Facebook, from YouTube. We really appreciate everyone that is supporting us. If it's your first time of coming across our videos, why not take a moment of your time to visit our platform and follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is the only way you can support us, by sharing and commenting and hearing your view about these specific videos. Until we meet again, stay tuned with Nnamdi TV. Peace out.
Don't forget to subscribe to get notified. And as you they show your support, now say God bless you too.
Dance on the bed.
Nnamdi TV, Nnamdi TV, Nnamdi TV. Oh, Nnamdi TV, Nnamdi TV, Nnamdi TV.